I welcome all my subscribers and viewers all over the world. I would like to tell you this. Whenever you want to build a house, you start with the foundation. If the foundation is faulty, the whole building will not stand the test of time. Likewise, in mathematics, if the foundation of a student is bad, no matter the level of understanding of the students and other topics, it will still boil down to the foundation. That is why the first thing we're going to address for the next 4 series of our teachings will be the foundation. And what is the first thing we're going to deal with? That is the addition and subtraction of numbers. Addition and subtraction of numbers. It might look simple, but to many, even those who have graduated in the universities, they guessed most of the time. If we have 2 -1, we'll say the answer is 1. But when we say 1 -2, in arithmetic, we say this is impossible, but in algebra, it is possible. How is it possible? If we say -2, -3, many students will tell you, based on my experience, +5. When you ask them, how do you get +5? They will tell you negative multiplied by negative is positive. And the next question I have is, where do you see multiplicative sign? Because there are various ways of representing multiplicative sign. Do you see a dot? Do you see a parenthesis? Do you see multiply? Do you see product? These are the ways of expressing multiplication. So it becomes a point of like, oh, I don't know, sir. So we're going to see what concept have I developed over the years to explain this to students. We're going to see that. Let's see. Let's start from 1 -2. 1 -2. Consider positive. Consider positive as, consider it as what you have. Positive sign. Let it be what you have. Positive, what I have or own. What I have or what I own. Consider negative sign as what I owe. What I owe, which is a sign of indebtedness. I repeat, consider positive sign as a sign of what you have, what you own, and consider negative as what I owe, indebtedness. So we're going to apply that to 1 -2 and see what it's going to give. Why the answer? What will be the answer? I know somebody is guessing what the answer is. So we're going to see what the answer is. By implication, the number that carries positive here is 1. I know you can guess. Is 1. So it means I have 1 because positive 1 means I have 1. And -2 means I, it means I owe all, means I owe 2. So if I have 1 and I hold 2, that means I still have 1 to pay back. So that shows I hold 1. I hold 1. So means I hold 1. And to show that you hold, that hold is a sign of negative. You have to write it down. So the answer to this question becomes -1. Let's see another example of that and I apply it. For what I've said, if I said -2, -3, applying that concept, it means I owe 2, I hold 3. If I owe 2 and I hold 3, that shows I owe 5. And to show that you owe, you write it down as -5. If you have -5, +10, what does it mean? 5 carries negative. That shows I owe 5. Positive is with 10. That shows I have 10. If I have 10 and I hold 5, that shows I have 5. Let's consider another example. If I sell 2, -6. 2 here is a positive number. Anytime you see a number in front like this and there's no negative or minus sign in front of it, it means a positive number. So the sign there that is invisible is positive. So that means I have 2. 6 is the one carrying negative there. So meaning that I have 2, I own 6. So if I have 2, I own 6. That means I still own 4. To hold 4, to write it down whole, you have to write to whole, which is OWE. You write negative. That whole is negative, and 4 is the number. I want to give you your own work to do. I'll give you some seconds to answer before I come to rescue you if you need rescue. So let's see your own classwork. Let's see what it's going to give to you. If I give you -5, -2, what will be the answer? If I give you 2, -7, what do you get? I want to give 3 questions for you to try. If I give you -3, -4, what do you get? The final one, I said 3, let me make it 4 now. If I give you, I want to give a bigger number, -10, -15. What do you have? So I give you just 40 seconds for everything. 40 seconds. Right now, I want to believe you are done with the 4 questions. So let us apply the concept to the first question. -5, -2 imply I own 5, I own 2, which is I own 7. The second one, 2 -7 means 2 is the one that carries positive sign, that shows I have 2. 7 is the one that carries negative, that shows I hold 7. To show that I hold 7 and I have 2, the answer becomes -5. That shows to write it down, you write negative as a sign of O, it becomes -5. -3, -4 implies that I hold 3, I hold 4. That shows I hold 7. Here, -10 plus 15. 10 is the one that carries negative, and 15 is the one that carries positive. That shows I hold 10, so I have 15. So if I hold 10 and have 15, that shows I still have 5. I want to believe that this has really helped us to clear the addition and subtraction of numbers. In our next series, we're going to move up to multiplication and division of numbers. Thank you. I invite you once again to subscribe to our YouTube if you know this has really helped you. Thank you.